First off, I'd like to welcome you all here today and say Happy Groundhog Day. My name's Dave Gustafson and this is Jerry Catapodis, and we're a couple of the rangers here for the City of Boulder's Open Space and Mountain Parks. So really excited to have you all here today. We are going to be talking about a couple different things today, and we also, of course, the big event is we're going to see if our resident Marmot, Flatiron Freddy, sees his shadow today. So what's this got to do with Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Anybody have any idea?
We're halfway between.
We, usually on Groundhog Day, tomorrow it's actually going to be tomorrow, we are going to be actually exactly halfway between spring and winter. Okay, so we'll be right in here. So it's kind of a pagan observance. A lot of people have been observing this for many, many years, thousands of years. Some people will celebrate just that fact that we're going to be halfway in between. And think about it, what a great day to make a prediction of whether we're going to have more spring or more winter, right? We're halfway between. But think about it too. In Colorado, when do we get a lot of our snow? February, March, April, May, okay? So the odds are kind of against the groundhog a little bit. And then probably the most prolific animal used on Candlemas Day to predict the spring was this critter, a hedgehog. And this is where the groundhog comes in, and this is where it becomes an American holiday, because groundhogs are not found over in Europe. But when those European immigrants came over here and they started looking around for hedgehogs, they couldn't find them, but they started to find things that were similar, they thought anyway, and that hibernated, and that would be the groundhog. So that's how the groundhog came in. So we went from the stars all the way to groundhogs in 5 minutes. Not too bad, huh? Little groundhog, chunky and round. Come on out and take a look around.
If you see your shadow down, you'll go. 6 more winter, oh no.
Try it again?
Yeah.
Here's a question I want you to think about as we go up to the burrow and sing our song. I want to know why a true groundhog would never see his shadow in Colorado. Think about that while we're singing. Why would a true groundhog never see his shadow in Colorado? Go 6 more weeks of winter, oh no. Another verse, one more. Let's wake up this time.
Come on out and take a look around. If you see your shadow down, you'll go. 6 weeks of winter, oh no.
You can gather around in the front. You'll come out this way over here. Yep, just come on right through here.
Freddy!
Groundhogs and Flatiron Freddy here, when they hibernate, they're what we call deep hibernators. And what that means, if you went into a groundhog's den and you took him and you started to shake him and you started to move him around, he wouldn't be able to wake up because his body temperature is about 30 degrees lower than normal. It takes a lot of energy for him to wake up. As a matter of fact, if they get disturbed when they're hibernating, they could die, okay, because it takes so much energy. A bear isn't like that. A bear is a very light hibernator. They only lower their body temperature for about 10 degrees. And if you walk into a bear's den and you wake them up, you better start running. It's only found in the eastern United States, up into Canada, and even into Alaska. We don't have them in Colorado. That's why you won't be able to find one. We have a close relative, and that is Flatiron Freddy. And Flatiron Freddy is a yellow-bellied marmot, okay? Let me rephrase that a little bit more. He was a living yellow-bellied marmot, okay? So he's not actually alive. I mean, since it's Boulder, we do want to keep it politically correct and not keep an animal in a cage. But he will come out of here, hopefully without me helping him. And we'll talk a little bit about yellow-bellied marmots, because there might be some other friends of Freddy up here, yellow-bellied marmots, that will be sleeping today. And there might be a chance that you could actually see a live one today. So this is what a yellow-bellied marmot looks like. This is Flatiron Freddy. They're a little bit different than a groundhog. If you see Phil, if you see Puxatawny Phil today on the TV, you'll notice he looks a lot browner. These guys kind of have a yellow streak in them, and they have a white branch across their nose a little bit. He's a little beat up right now in the back here. When you look at the back of him, it's probably because when he probably got hit by a car, he He was in his molting stage. Check it out. Right over there. Right here. See it?
Yeah.
Isn't this him right here?
Yeah, he can't see it.
No more shadow.
Get on the back. Let's back over a little bit. There we go. See it right here? Isn't that him?
Pretty long shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty long. Maybe we're going to have 12 more weeks of winter since it's so big. You want to get the Flatirons in the background like everybody else that gets pictures of them.
Where are you going to take them?
Now the real photo shoot.
It is not a mark.
Hey Maggie, look at me and we'll have him in the background for you, okay? You want to run up there?
Closest thing.
Run up there by him. Oh, he's
Got
got
a busy life.
Okay,
You got to wake up.
say Flatiron Freddy.
That bottom looks kind of like a mark.
All right, kiddo. It's time for the school.